Hello dudes and dudettes, it's your favorite Reject Gamer Mix17 here, bringing you another Minecraft lesson, which we have not done for a while, and I thought I was not going to be able to do another one since I didn't really know what the heck there was to do. Now, we're not in a world, we're not in any of my worlds, instead we are at the loading screen, and this is why. Now, ignore everything else, we're going to focus on this world here. Now, whoops, I wanted to show something very obvious, and that was this world size. This world size is on classic. I didn't really do anything with this thing. I didn't care whatsoever. I just had this the way it was. Now then, let's get into the actual world itself. And today I will be talking about maps. I know, quite boring thing that just about everyone knows, but not 100%. Then again, nothing's ever 100%. But on the matter of topic, oh dear God, I swear. So, this was the Village and Pillage update. Now, this world happened I created this world before the Village and Pillage update, but I only stayed within this general area right here, which was part of a previous video that I once did, which was about the conductor. Now, that doesn't matter, but what does matter is that this world was still affected by the Village and Pillage update as shown right here, including a little burnt down. Let's not ask questions about that. So, back to the thing about maps. Now, before the update, maps were very different. They acted very different and they behaved very different. And they would cover a large area. Typically, this used to be a different amount. Now, ever since the Village and Pillage update happened, maps changed. And for the classic version, it requires a 7x7 platform in order for you to fill up the entirety to show an entire map, as shown here. This is the entirety of the map, and this took me forever, but we're not going to get to that nonsense. But for one thing that is important is that this map has all 49 pieces of this entire world. As the other worlds, they require a specific amount as well. For instance, the small world, I believe, only requires one map. The medium world requires 9 maps. And the large world requires 25. And what I mean by that is one map would fit here. At least I believe so. I should double check on that. Medium world should fit in a 3x3. And the large one should fit in a 5x5. Making a grand total of 25. Now then, the classic world is just basically the largest one there is, so far that I know of, and that is the 7x7. Now then, I'm still just baffled by how large this world is. Now then, to the actual thing that actually matters, and that is the cartography table. I cannot pronounce his name properly. Cartography table. Cartography table, I don't know. Anywho, back to the matter at hand. So I tried this out and I learned quite a bit from it, including a few interesting bits of detail. Now then, I'm gonna just get a map. Here's the map. This is of course the very bottom right here. And of course it's just a normal map. You can see everything off of it and all that stuff. But here's the thing. Right there, just below the map number 11, there is a level system, level 0 out of 4. Now I questioned to myself, what the heck does that mean? Well, I found out. If you were to take a piece of paper, put it into a map, take this table, put a map right here and a piece of paper right here, you would get this option of zoom out and clear. You do that, and you get level 1 out of 40. And basically it just does exactly what it said. It zooms out by making it zoom into the area of which it is placed. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how the heck this works, because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to work in the way that it does right now. As you can clearly see, it zooms in a very odd particular way, one that I can't really explain as well. But here is another bit of detail that I did notice. You could keep doing this, and keep doing this, until you reach all the way to level 4. And at this rate, it does not make any sense. It's the fact that you can't see anything. So I wouldn't really see why you would want to zoom in unless there was a very specific reason that you wanted to. Now, something that didn't really make a whole lot of sense was the fact that if I were to toss this piece of paper in here, I'd get an empty map. Lots of it too, apparently. And if I were to toss this in here, whoops, hold on. Not toss that, toss this. Hold on. Should have now used up all the paper. If I were to toss that in there, wait, what? Okay, well, technical difficulties, but I came across this little weird thing that appeared, that when I did it with a piece of paper, just a normal piece of paper, it gave me a completely new item, one that didn't make any sense whatsoever, called map. And I thought to myself, oh wait, it's a new map, like a new looking map. No, there was nothing on it, and I even tried to stack it with the empty maps, but it wouldn't work due to the fact that its name was literally just map with an orange font to it. So yeah, for some reason I can't get a hold of it right now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, I tried. But yeah, long story short, this is how the whole thing is now. This is the whole shebang, and this is how this map works, including the different sizes. Now moving on, we're going into the Nether. Now then, the Nether is of course small, but it's not small. It's quite a lengthy place still, especially if you're in survival, that goes with a 3x3 or a complete total of 9 maps in total. Now of course it's completely useless because you can't see anything whatsoever. It's just the same detail, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that you can't even read where the heck you're going, see wherever you're going, because this thing turns by itself. If I were to turn anywhere, it wouldn't do a single thing. It wouldn't match up. And the compass, quite useless. Very much useless. It just points to whatever direction. However, there is a way to make this hole useful. Now, as you can clearly tell, I'm completely off the map. But there is a way to tell if you're going forward, backwards, up, and down. Oh, and of course side to side of the map. And that is thanks to the lovely coordinates on top of your map. So if you were to just stuck in the Nether, not knowing where the heck you're going, if you're going up, down, left, right, and then literally back and forth, just read the coordinates. If you were to go forward, Z will change. Z will change going forward and back, as the number clearly states that it is decreasing and rising. The X will change if I were to go left and right, and the Y would change if I was going up or down. So that's basically the best way that you're going to get any way of coordination, and that's only if you can actually read it, which I'm hoping people actually do know how to do so, because if not, well, then you're going to be trapped down here forever. Now, then, moving on, we are going to pay a visit to the lovely end. Wow, there's 4 creepers. Okay. The lovely end. Now, I tried doing this in the overworld, but for some reason this thing wouldn't work. And yes, the lovely indeed, the dragon is here. Now, the same situation follows with, and yes, I will be going there too. The same situation follows as the nether, for which it just shows these 3 by 3 with total of 9 maps. And yes, as you can see, it is completely blank, but it's not a normal item frame. This here is a normal placement of an item frame. This here is a map that's been placed there, and that's because, as people should know, the end is very wonky and crazy as shown here, and this is just a blank corner. And we're gonna also go to the end city. Welcome to the end city. Now, the same situation as shown follows the same way. It is a 3 by 3 and total of 9. Now, something that does make this a little more unique, something that should be kept note of, is that in the end, now you can actually tell which direction you're pointing at. As you can see here, you can tell that, for some reason this thing doesn't look like it's matching up, but whatever, that I am looking north. Well, another unique thing is that, as you can see, this little part here is all wonky and stuff, and yes, I have the map. Well, let's go pay a visit over there real quick, so that way I could show you something. Now, the map has just been updated and cleared out, so that way it could be fixed completely. And if I were to go all the way back, like so, it will then change into the complete map. So yes, if you were to have this map set up and have it up like the way it is, no one has to worry. You don't have to worry about having to take it down and update it while you go over there and then put it back. If you just have a map, go over there, update it, it'll just do it by itself. Problem solved, nothing to worry about. And yes, even though it's showing one purple dot here, the only thing that it recognizes is the ground, unlike the nether. Okay, well, do I have anything important? No, I don't. Now then, we're gonna pay a little bit more of a visit back to the overworld. And yeah, once again, I'm stuck in this situation. Alright, well, this doesn't matter. What does matter is that we could try out a few other worlds. Now, that was classic version size, as I ended up showing you earlier. So, let's go into another world. Let's create a new world. This world can be called, I don't know, but done. Survival, no, creative, hard, and world size, nope. We'll go with small first. I don't know, that doesn't really matter. Create new world, yeah. Don't worry, it's just a test run. And now I will show you how this world works. As soon as it loads. But yes, in theory, if they haven't completely, absolutely changed it, and I'm sorry, I have not tried this out myself, I should have done that, so, but in theory, this world should technically be only one map large. And wow, That was unexpected on so many levels. What the heck? Dang it, hold on. Sorry, my apologies. Yep. Alright, so keeping in mind that in the classic version the maps act very different. They are very quick to run out of Minecraft map space, and as you can clearly see, like I said, this world is completely one map. Now, you know what, just to show it even further, I'm going to continue on to basically go around the complete edge. This could take a while, to be honest. But yes, as I said before, the map sizes between classic, small, medium, and large have their own unique abilities. Classic version, the maps were completely different. The maps completely acted differently. So they acted similar to a small world, but the maps itself were just behaving a lot more different. And yeah, I think that's pretty much a good amount. And as you can clearly see, I'm at the edge of the map. Nothing but water just above, in front of me. So small world is nothing but just one map. Now, let's see if this works if I were to change it to a medium world. And once again, more waiting. And here we are. There we go. And here we are. What was once nothing but water. Where am I on the map? Oh, I'm like way over there. Okay. So what once was water just in front of me is now a completely generated world. And yes, there are remnants of there once being a barrier. That's going to be the same thing for just about everywhere else you go. But that's not what matters. What matters is if this world goes on. Yep. Oh, yep, but there you go. There you have it, people. The worlds themselves act very differently as it progresses to get bigger, especially if you keep upgrading it. And that's basically all I can really go over, because this seems like it's going to go on for quite a while, and frankly, and frankly I don't really feel like going over all this monstrosity of a world that I'm gonna have to go through due to the fact that this world seems like it just keeps stretching on for quite a while. Yeah, this world just keeps on. So I hope you all enjoyed and hope you all learned something, and I'll see you all some other time. Later.